So for us, when I kind of narrow down to who should be our partner in US, uh, and when I met you, the first thing you told me, bro, it has to be 13-inch scooter. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
So yes, so it was an 11-inch scooter, and I think that was a very impactful decision in building that product, and that is actually the reason the right resources matters, when building a product like this. So yeah, so your input, because you know the industry, you know what's happening, and there was a lot of 11-inch scooters in the market. The problem with 13-inch was the supply chain. There was not enough supply chain to support 13-inch in the market. So even when we were developing the design, we had this idea of 13-inch, but we didn't go for that because the supply chain was not matured enough. But then you said it has to be 13-inch, then it brought us from a different perspective. Okay, the market demands 13-inch. The person who knows the industry demands 13-inch. So whatever happens, make sure the supply chain supporters should bring the 13-inch, and that's how it happens. So all credits to your expertise, though.
Then when you did the Daytona, after you have the 13-inch, does it affect the top speed? Does it affect the acceleration?
So the 13-inch, the kind of tires we're using is kind of a dual sport pattern. So yes, it was intended to perform well in off-road. It has a good stability, but when it comes to street, on road, it still have some limitation in terms of the weight, in terms of the thread pattern. But if you look at Daytona's geometry, the architecture, we're still able to achieve 70 miles per hour
70 miles per hour?
in
Okay.
that scooter, and it's legit, right?
Yep.
Something which I told you when I met you, that for Huga as a brand, we want to make sure that what we are mentioning on the paper, what we're suggesting on the paper, has to be legit. It has to be real. So when we say 70 miles an hour, and it has to push, because a dual sport, it has to do off-road as well. It's a heavy scooter. It's a big scooter. So I mean, yes, it has its own challenges, but we did our best to push it to the limits.